Hey guys, John McCarran back with RE/MAX Crossroads. So I want to do my third video here. The first video I covered getting a pre-approval. The second video I did was what to look for when looking for listings online. And this will be my third video talking about viewing homes in person, what to look for. Alright, so when I pull up to a showing, the first thing I kind of look at is the neighborhood. What kind of condition are the homes that are around the home? Maybe it's off a busy road. Maybe that's not ideal if you have small children or pets. It could be at the end of a dead-end street and it's super quiet there. I have people that work midnights, so there's a school located across the street and that's probably not going to work for them when they need to sleep during the day. It could be a great thing for someone that's got small children though. So when I actually start looking at the house, the exterior of the home, first thing I try to look at is, is there any structural issues? I am not, a structural engineer or a home inspector, but, I try to look for cracks in the foundation. I look at the roof, could be missing shingles. There could be, the roof may not be level, and these could be, indicators that it does need a new roof. When I look at the yard, maybe there's a tree right beside the home, and there's a root system that could be affecting the property. Maybe there's standing water in the yard, and that might mean, anytime it rains, well, the yard might flood. So when you get inside a home, you'll kind of get a feel out the layout and determine if it's right for you. As you're walking around, there's things I tend to look at, the appliances. So maybe a home comes with all the appliances you need, washer, dryer, stove, refrigerator, microwave. Maybe the appliances are, from 1980, and you might even have a couple that don't even work. So if you're on a tight budget, that's something you kind of want to look out for. You don't want to have to replace those things unless you have to. And you might not have extra money to spend either. I'm also going to look at the condition of the windows. Next to a roof, that could be a really big expense if you have to replace all the windows or even just a few of them. It can be quite expensive. I'll look for obvious things too, maybe water stains in ceilings, cracks in the walls, stuff like that. Once again, I'm not a home inspector, but they could be, indicators of something more serious going on with the home. You could have a leak in the roof or maybe a leak in a pipe in a bathroom above you. Walking through the home, there's a few things that I might test to make sure they work, like a garage door opener. You might think you're getting a garage door opener and you go to use it, it's not hooked up, or maybe there's a door and there's actually no electric garage door opener to open the door. If a home has a well, I may turn on some of the water just to quickly check the water pressure. Also, HVAC stuff, air conditioning, furnace, you kind of want to look at those. You might not be able to get an exact date of telling you how old or when they were installed, but you may want to look at those. Those are not going to be small expenses either if you have to replace one or both of them. Going down into the basement, I definitely recommend paying close attention to see if you see any signs of water intrusion, moisture on the walls, things like that. Something I'm also going to look for are cracks in the walls and bowing walls. If you see a bowing wall in the basement, that could be an indication you may have a serious structure problem, so I recommend paying attention to those things too. Alright, so that's all I got today. I'll probably try and do a video next week. Okay, thanks for watching.